Welcome back to Coach Factory. This is the channel where we talk about your coaching business. All right, I wanted to tell you about some things that have happened for me because I think they might help you. All right, so my husband's business was very specific in terms of some of the products that he put out. And I was just perusing Reddit and somebody was talking about my husband's former business partner and my husband. So I decided to slide on into that conversation and just speak a few cents of my own experience with those two. And in so doing, I made a number of connections. Now, granted, my husband is retired. I don't work with his former business partner at all, but the conversation was something important to me, and I wanted to add my 2 cents because they were sort of dissing on a practice of coaching that my husband did. And I thought that the coaching had value, even though there were some other things that happened around it. And so anyway, I wanted to add my own 2 cents. I have sold products from that conversation, not just my husband's products. I have sold my own products, my books, my courses, and coaching sessions from just engaging in a conversation about something that was important to me by sharing my perspective, sharing my unique perspective, since I was one of the people who were there in the inner circle and knew what was going on. Anyway, all of this led to business on Reddit of all places. So I believe that this is a way that you can find clients and sell products and make connections and get referrals. There are so many discussion forums online, so many social media networks. And I think a lot of times people think, well, I just need to post to social media, and it's all about posting to social media, and you're posting to Facebook, and you're posting to X, you're posting on LinkedIn, and it's all of your thought pieces. And sometimes they just kind of fall flat, and it's like, well, nobody's liking this, and it's just, it's my friends who are liking all of the things, and I'm not reaching any new audiences. There are topics that you are interested in, whether it's in spirituality, finance, health, fitness, whatever niche you're in. It doesn't even really matter about that. I did not go into that Reddit conversation thinking, oh, well, I'm going to go sell product here. I'm going to sell coaching here. I went into it because there was a topic of interest to me and I wanted to add clarity. I did not think that that was going to turn into business for me. I wasn't trying to sell anybody anything. I was just sharing my unique perspective. Now, you have perspectives that are not necessarily in your niche. Let's think about it. Let's say you are a fitness coach or a parenting coach, or maybe you are a career coach, but you are also very interested in finance. You could talk about finance. You could go ask questions of people and share your experiences. You can share your perspective in finance. People just need to get to know you, but it doesn't have to be like I am 100% always going to be this coach talking about this niche, and that's all I do, and that's all I post about. Go into other people's posts, other people's conversations, and just connect, share your unique experiences, things that only you know. Just connect. Just connect in places that are of interest to you. Make yourself known as someone who has a unique experience. There's tons of ways that you can do this. Let's say you are a finance coach, but you are also exceptionally good at decorating your front porch for Halloween. Well, it is now October and everybody's thinking about what to do about their front porches for Halloween. And if you are adept at this, take a picture, share it, not just on Facebook, not just on LinkedIn with some kind of insight in your niche. Just share it anywhere. Share it on Instagram, share it on X, share it in places that you don't necessarily normally go. I don't go on Reddit that much. I used to much more, but I don't much anymore. But when there's something I'm interested in, I'll go look and see what people are saying, and I'll go into Reddit. But now I'm starting to think, well, maybe I do want to partake in conversations on Reddit a little bit more and share my unique perspective where it makes sense to do so. I have tons of experience in WordPress, even though I only partially work in WordPress anymore. But I can have those kinds of conversations and then also talk about my own experiences and my own things that I am doing that are more interesting to me. But I'm not selling. Nobody wants to be sold on social media. And I think that's why a lot of times like LinkedIn posts are, they garner some attention, but nobody really wants to be sold to. Nobody wants to be sold to on X. They don't want to be sold on Facebook. They want to have conversations, and they want more than anything, they just want a connection. They want to learn. Lots of people come to YouTube for the purpose of being inspired, being entertained, and to learn. So if you have something that can help people learn more about anything, it doesn't even have to be about themselves or the problems that you coach them through. It can be about anything. If you make a fantastic Thanksgiving dinner, maybe you have a secret recipe that wows everyone. Might be a good time to share it as we're going into Thanksgiving season. Maybe Christmas is your thing. Maybe you have like something really cool that you do for Christmas every year, something that somebody else could do that wows their family. Maybe it's Christmas gifts. Could be anything. Just get out there, have conversations, connect, be yourself. I know a lot of times on some forums, people like prefer to be anonymous, especially like with politics and things like that. Maybe not going into all of that, but share who you really are and talk about who you really are and what you do. People are going to connect with that, especially if you are just putting your whole self out there and helping people. The more you can exhibit that your motivation is to help people live a better life in a very honest and open way and not in a salesy way, the more people are going to resonate, the more people are going to recognize you, and the more you're going to establish your authority. Hope this was helpful. It was an interesting tidbit of something that happened to me, and I thought maybe it could help you as well. I don't go into these things looking to learn something that's going to be helpful to coaches, but things happen, and I'm like, gotta share it. That's what I'm here to do, because guess what? That establishes my authority and hopefully helps you think about maybe booking a call with me so that I can help you better with your coaching business. There's a link down below if you'd like me to do that. It's completely free. I'd love to just meet you and learn about what you're doing. And if you have anything that you would like me to research, find out more on, something that you're struggling with, you can leave that in the comments below, or you can write to me. Contact information is down below as well. We'll see you next time on Coach Factory.